Yo! My heart was terrible. Sorry. There you go. Ohio was pretty good. Yeah, Ohio was pretty good. But shout out JK Desmond.
Gonna give you a knuckle buster.
This is pretty good.
Could have gave you a knuckle
Really
buster.
good last year. I don't know what the team's going to be this year. It was good pass. Thank you. So I am curious to see how we are going to be this
So
year.
what? What you said?
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
I don't hear you.
That one on Coots, yeah, definitely. Sorry, bro. Sorry, brother. Oh, come on. I just wanted one more short one. Dang.
Yo, quit, bro. You just talking shit, now you trying to play like, how about polar can you fucking be?
Just about ready to start.
By fucking polar can you fucking be?
Wonky Junkie, what's going on? Wonky Junkie, what's going on? By the way, guys, if you guys get the stream to
Wanna be
100K
a man
likes,
in
and you're
the
the most liked person in here, then you will get $70. Also, we do, if you guys follow, we'll get you guys in the
Wait,
game.
I promise you, check my feet. I promise you, I'ma kick. I'ma start kicking.
100K likes gets you $70.
Try me, I'ma kick you.
For somebody $70.
I don't wanna be rubbed on.
Text him good, but I think everybody's pretty much.
I bet you have a goddamn big toe knuckle in your motherfucking tooth.
Yeah, Drew, do it. What's going on? But also, yeah, we do have the live
Yeah,
roll
I
up.
do.
It's the 20, the finger hearts, whatever. And if you guys do hit that, I do a meow attack. So, and any gift does give you meows. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. There's a catch on that. Bader Niz, what's going on? I'm liking and playing at the same time. Yeah. I appreciate that, Johnny J. Johnny J trying to get that $70, bro. I feel it, bro. Yeah, but Georgia has a lot of kids coming in. Oh, yeah, Georgia. Yeah, I mean, Ohio State does too. I guess that's like why I'm glad we have to stay there for sure. Evan, what's going on, Evan? Good. That'll also distract you, so that way we're both a little distracted, yeah, which is good. I think that helps in the long run of this game, bro. I need there to be a little bit of a distraction. Ew.
Second down, coming up with this red zone opportunity.
I don't even think I want to run this. I don't think I want a PA either, you know what I'm saying? Can I add, like, follow you?
And after your defense,
JK, Jessica, can someone tell her, of course?
the lead, really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is they were ready for that. Gonna have to make some plays to the passing game.
Yes, he said. Thank you. Thank you, David.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
JK Jessica, thanks so much for following JK Jessica. You're welcome. Thanks so much.
Through the air and say it. Steps away.
Thanks so much, JK. Someone tell her I said thank you.
Trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit. Force an incompletion.
Thank you, Jessica. You're not a member. He said thank you.
In the third, and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw.
No! Bro. He was wide open over there, bro. He literally had not a person on him. Oh, man. He just got to throw that better.
Practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations. You know all week.
I mean, he's just wide open.
Really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So chalk it up to the defense. Take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar.
Kendrick, what's going on, Kendrick?
Lining up in the wild.
Key say 60. Please don't say.
Moves around the clear.
Oh, come on. Yo, that was crazy. I slipped through all them people. Of course.
Wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yo, guys, you guys are at 30,000 likes right now. At 30,000 likes, by the way, guys.
On the snap, it's Singleton. Keeps looking.
Give me that. No way. No way. No way, bro. No freaking way, bro.
Keep this drive alive. Quarterback now on the run, still looking.
Oh my God, bro. That's so crazy. V-Lag, what's going on, V-Lag?
Now trying to convert to the Wildcat.
Yo, and I messed it up, bro. Just ran right across the line on accident. Alex, what's going on, Alex? Thought I was holding L2, not R2. Bad Boy 2.0, what's going on? Jessica, of course you're Vampire, or of course something else.
Formation in this spot. Here it is. Direct snap. It's
Thank you, guys. Keep Jessica entertained.
still looking on the move. You blow it down. They found the
What is your name?
That's no short.
Austin, what's going on, Austin?
Lining up for the Wildcat. Let's see what
Matthias, what's going on, Matthias?
they use. It's first time out of the half.
30K likes, by the way, guys. Guys, make sure you guys keep liking the screen.
On the direct
Oh,
snap.
Wildcat.
It's Allen.
Of course. Nobody's gonna get there. Caleb Downs, come on. Come on. Give me that. Oh my God, don't lose to him. Yo, I'm trying, bro. I mean, it's a dog. I don't know. Whoever's close my first finger, whatever you get 100K, you'll get $70. You can use it to spend on this game. I bet she got at least 18. Oh, yeah. Lily's my girlfriend. Yo, that's sick, bro. Nice, Johnny. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, bro. Is get some other people in on it. Rico, what's going on, Rico? Alright, Q-Size, you ready, bro? I'm gonna send it to you. How you doing, Rico? But yeah, if you guys want to play, make sure you guys drop a follow. We'll get you in the game. If you guys want $70, make sure you tap the screen if you're the most liked person in here whenever we hit it. Yeah, you get $70. What's your name again? Oh, KQB. That's what it is, KQB. I remember. Yes, sir. Sir, hit me as soon as like you texted it, hit me. I knew it before I read it.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 3rd-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buckeyes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Moore will throw. He's going for it all. Makes the grab on the left side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. The Ducks racing to the line in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ducks!
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. This offense prides itself on... The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Going right to work up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Makes the catch. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He's out past the 35. There he goes. Turning on the Jets. He's at the touchdown Buckeyes. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This offense does a really nice job mixing and matching when they want to use these option plays just to catch the defense off balance. They did it right there. Great execution, getting the ball into the pitchman's hands, and man, he showed you the speed.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he puts through the extra point. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And some room to work. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Sayin. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Tate. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full, because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Offense changing the play. play of the drive, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And everyone needs to have their packages. When they go 5 wide and they spread you wide, what's your answers? And I like the defense right here, bringing pressure, getting to the quarterback, and hitting him as he throws the football.
Running to Green. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. Then it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job of keeping that guy in the pocket.
Moore to the air. Steps away to find some room. On the move to the right and looking for a big one.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. He caught it. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
On third down, going up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brings it down on the right side. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Busted coverage, really, really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls. Nothing about that defensively is something you're looking for, but the offense will take it and get the easy touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He steps out of bounds just across the 20 at the 21. Decent starting field position here. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Looking to throw on first down. On the run, still looking. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Pressure coming. Caught behind the line. It's Peoples. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down after a nice gain. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man. Makes the grab and a nice gain. Gets it to the 35.
See, I like this tight end because he's not just running flat routes and little stick routes and drags. This guy can get vertically down the field. He showed you his speed there running the crosser.
Unloads to the right. And it's caught. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Shoots it to the left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. These corners going to give them some space. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. And it's picked off right at the goal line. They make the stop right at the 10-yard line, but oh, what a turn of momentum with that interception.
As a quarterback, you've got to give your receiver an opportunity to make the play. You've got to put the ball on his body. And that throw gets away a little bit from the QB, and that leads to the tip and the interception.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Pulled and finds his man on the left. He's got a lot of moves in the bag as he uses a few of them to get to the 18. The Ducks want to move quickly. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I know that play broke down. That is one the offense, I think, would like to have back because you practice these type of scramble situations all week long. Quarterback this time flush to his left. These receivers have to break their routes off and work with the QB to try to give him a place to go.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Moore will throw. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense got it, they're on the run. Hits the accelerator to the right. They finally make the stop, and that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. go to leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Unleashes one. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses,
the quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss.
Well, this defense not only has speed, but they also play with great effort. And that time on the quarterback run, they were expecting it. Everybody was in position, but they did a phenomenal job in pursuit, making sure the only direction that guy was going was backwards, running him out of bounds for a big loss.
Corners are going to bail. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the third quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time throwing the incompletion.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
and that's disappointing for this offense. I mean, you talked about it at halftime. Like, we got to come out, start fast. We're trailing, got to put some drives together, some possessions, and they come out on the first drive and kind of flounder around. This defense is going to have to step up.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Nice job by the defense there. You talk about when you have your foot on the neck of your opponent, you just keep the pressure down, right? You don't take it off. And with that opportunity on fourth down in their opponent's territory, you get the stop. You now get an opportunity here in the second half to build on your two-possession lead.
Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield, it's Benson.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And the Ducks in a good spot here with second and short. Quick completion to the right. Touchdown, Ducks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Now he's going to break the pocket. Throwing on the run. He's got it inside the 30. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. Complete downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And the Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the offense will take that gift, set up right on the doorstep. 1st and goal at the 1. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Now rolling to the left. He's going to let one go back to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And once the QB left the pocket, it felt like he was locking in on his dude, his playmaker out wide. I think the defense knew it too. Nice job taking the big playmaker away, breaking on the football, and going making a big INT for this defense.
It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. And a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. They'll run play action. This time it's complete. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a 1st down.
I'll tell you, you cannot count this team out because of who's playing quarterback. When this guy's in the game, it's never over. Yeah, they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, but this dude can put up points quickly.
Back to pass, it's Sayin. Floating away. Gets rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man in the middle. Oh, out of space.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to fire on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. Takes it the other way. Return takes it inside the 30, down to the 28 as the defense has them setting up shop from there. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like, they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number one for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays in the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
Well, it's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation, the offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
Moore to the air. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
And a really nice job by the defense winning second down. I think the quarterback thought he could dump this off, maybe get some positive yards, set up a good third down. The defense did a great job responding and getting that running back on the ground.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Hughes. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that 3rd down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle set him up for him.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Throws toward the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation if they're going to get the win.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Turns it on in midfield. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
Such a hard position to be successful in when you know you need 2 scores and it's under 2 minutes. The defense, look at them. Great job playing pass, understanding the situation, breaking on the football, and ending this football game.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he makes the grab but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look.
Lofts one deep down the right side. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them, but they had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all 3 phases, this is a team we're going to be talking about very, very late in the season.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.